Hi, my name is Marilyn Smith. I live in Guilford Court in Guilford, Connecticut. I'm a retired nurse and I am now going to school at Brantford Hall for health claims. In 2003 I went to Bridgeport Hospital and acquired an infection. I had to have total hip surgery and developed MRSA there. Had more surgery, then came down to St. Raphael's Hospital, changed positions, ended up being in the hospital from October to 20th of 2004 until April of 2005. In June, after 6 dislocations of the hip, in June I fell and I broke both of my legs. When the hip dislocated, I ended up spending another 8 weeks in the hospital, and it pretty much has confined me to a wheelchair. The fractures were that bad. I blame the hospitals for being negligent in the infection. I've seen nurses come in without washing their hands. I've seen them come in to put IV medications in without wiping the IV site. There were just so many things that I saw, and just the thought of touching a sidebar on a bed in the hospital would just turn my stomach at this point. I'm taking health claims at Brantford Hall because I can no longer nurse. I think the doctors and the nurses should realize that 100,000 people died from hospital errors and infections in 2005, and in 2009 200,000 people have died from hospital infections and hospital errors. I think something should be done. I think the public should be aware. I will do everything that I can to make them aware. I don't want them or their families to end up as I or any of the other folks that have either died or been named permanent hospital infection.